The sun begins to set over the dusty, war-torn landscape of northeastern Syria, casting long shadows over the rugged terrain where a crack team of U.S. Marines are stationed at a remote forward operating base. On their mission to root out remaining ISIS strongholds and ensure regional stability. Today, the Marines have a new weapon at their disposal, the Rogue One drone. Intelligence has pinpointed a high-value ISIS target hiding in a fortified compound on the outskirts of a small village. The compound is heavily defended, making a ground assault risky and likely to result in casualties. Fortunately, the Rogue One, with its vertical takeoff and landing ability, modular warhead, and high-precision sensors, is designed for this very type of mission. Its stealth and accuracy allow it to strike the target with minimal collateral damage. The drone is quickly readied for launch and sent off into the evening sky, flying low and fast as it heads towards its target. As it approaches the village, the Rogue One's thermal imaging feature is activated, highlighting the compound's defenses. With stealth mode now on, the Rogue One's engines run quiet, making it nearly undetectable as it hovers just outside the compound's defenses, gathering crucial data. Inside the compound, the ISIS fighters are oblivious to the silent threat above. The Rogue One locks on to a heavily fortified building where the target is believed to be hiding before releasing its payload with a soft thud. The warhead streaks toward the building, and a moment later, a precise explosion rocks the compound, reducing the building to rubble as the guards outside scramble in confusion. The Rogue One is a next-generation unmanned aerial vehicle, also known as a loitering munition or kamikaze drone, because of its ability to hover over an area before crashing into its target to detonate its onboard warhead. Teledyne FLIR Defense, the US-based military technologies company responsible for the Black Hornet nanodrone, the Sky Raider and Sky Ranger quadcopters, and the Stormcaster payload system, is responsible for its development. The tech company officially unveiled the Rogue One in early May 2024 at the Special Operations Forces Week convention in Tampa, Florida. Though behind closed doors, the company has been working with US Special Ops Command on the project since 2022. Now, as part of the U.S. Marine Corps' Organic Precision Fires Light program, which aims to equip their fire teams with precision strike capabilities beyond the line of sight without relying heavily on air support, Teledyne FLIR has received a $12 million contract for the production of 127 units, which works out at a cost of approximately $94,000 per drone. The summer of 2024 will mark the beginning of deliveries for testing and evaluation. Able to fly for a duration of up to 30 minutes, capable of burst speeds exceeding 70 miles per hour, and with an operational range of over 6 miles, the 10-pound Rogue One drone is designed to withstand the challenging conditions of modern battlefields, including environments where communication and GPS signals may be compromised. The Rogue One surpasses the range and capabilities of current organic weapon systems, effectively minimizing collateral damage while maximizing operational distance from threats. Among the Rogue One drone's key features is its pioneering advanced fusing system that uses a groundbreaking mechanical interrupt, allowing the Rogue One to be safely recovered and reused if a mission is aborted, thus preserving valuable resources and equipment. Commanders can abort missions mid-flight without the risk of losing the drone or its payload, adapting to changing tactical situations or intelligence updates, and ensuring that munitions are only used when absolutely necessary, allowing for more precise and ethical use of force. Additionally, the fact that the warhead is prevented from being armed unless the drone is actively engaging a target also reduces the possibility of accidental detonation. By incorporating this advanced safety feature, the Rogue One will set a new standard in drone warfare, blending cutting-edge technology with practical field applications to enhance overall mission effectiveness. Another of Rogue One's main advantages is that it can be equipped with a range of payloads tailored to specific mission requirements. As a strike drone, it will primarily be used to deliver different types of explosive warheads. These could include high-explosive anti-tank or heat warheads, which employ a shaped charge to concentrate explosive energy on a small area and produce a high-velocity jet capable of penetrating and destroying armored vehicles. Forward fragmenting warheads, which are used to neutralize troops and vehicles by dispersing metal fragments over a wide area. Thermobaric warheads, which create a high-temperature blast and overpressure wave, capable of destroying fortified positions and incapacitating enemies within confined structures. And general-purpose blast warheads, which utilize a high explosive charge to produce a powerful blast effect, used for causing significant damage to a wide range of targets. However, the Rogue One also has options for situations requiring a non-lethal solution. By temporarily incapacitating individuals in the vicinity, tear gas canisters and flashbang grenades can be fitted to help clear rooms, disperse crowds, control riots, or even facilitate hostage rescue operations, while minimizing the potential for unintended injuries or damage to property. Its modular design means that these payloads can be swapped out quickly, enabling rapid reconfiguration of the drone for different mission profiles and providing a high level of adaptability, which is crucial for unpredictable environments. For reconnaissance, the Rogue One comes with two different types of cameras: high-resolution electro-optical cameras, which allows operators to identify and assess targets in battlefield conditions with great clarity, and FLIR Bosun 640+ infrared cameras, which enable the drone to detect heat signatures, making it effective for nighttime operations and in low visibility conditions. What's more, the Rogue One features a selection of advanced sensors, including a synthetic aperture radar system, which can penetrate through clouds, foliage, and other obstructions to provide continuous surveillance and mapping of terrain. A light detecting and ranging, or LiDAR system. These sensors are linked with the drone's warheads through a novel coupling mechanism within a gimbaled payload system, significantly enhancing targeting precision. The gimbaled system stabilizes the sensors, maintaining accurate alignment with the warhead even during the drone's movements. This integration allows real-time synchronization of sensor data with the targeting system, enabling precise engagement of both stationary and moving targets. This capability improves accuracy and minimizes collateral damage by ensuring rapid adjustments to the warhead's trajectory based on live sensor input. Consequently, the Rogue One can effectively engage a variety of targets, making it an adaptable and valuable asset in dynamic battlefield conditions. Adding to this versatility, the Rogue One features vertical takeoff and landing capabilities, much like a helicopter. This means it can be deployed from a variety of terrains, including confined spaces, urban environments, and rugged landscapes, where traditional runway-based drones cannot operate. Marines can launch and recover the drone without the need for additional infrastructure, making it highly adaptable to dynamic combat scenarios and an invaluable tool for missions that require rapid deployment. As unarmed aerial vehicles play an increasingly important role in conflicts around the world, it comes as no surprise that the Marine Corps is investing in a program like the Rogue One. With the Marines currently active in Syria and Iraq as they work alongside local government forces to fight remnants of ISIS and other insurgent groups, the Rogue One's precision targeting could prove extremely useful in this often complex battlefield, especially in urban settings, where combatants and civilians often find themselves in close quarters. Elsewhere in the Middle Eastern region, the drone could be used to provide support to coalition forces in Yemen in their fight against the Houthi rebels. Meanwhile, as the US continues to support Ukraine against the country's Russian invaders, it is possible that the Rogue One could also make an appearance in the conflict, providing a significant advantage in reconnaissance, targeting, and disrupting Russian operations. Indeed, the motor-launched Switchblade drone series, produced by AeroVironment for the same organic precision fireslight program as the Rogue One, has already seen significant use in Ukraine, so it's not unfeasible that Teledyne FLIR's offering could soon follow in its footsteps. In particular, it's been speculated that the Rogue One could dominate what is known as the atmospheric littoral environment, the low-altitude airspace where unmanned aerial systems can operate with a strategic advantage. This environment is characterized by its proximity to the ground, which includes urban settings, complex terrains, and areas with significant man-made structures, which the Rogue One could use for concealment during stealth operations, reducing the risk of detection. However, Rogue One has not only been envisioned for land-based operations. Its vertical takeoff and landing feature also makes it a strong contender for maritime use, as it can be deployed from ships and other naval platforms without the need for a traditional runway, while its advanced sensors and electronic warfare capabilities make it effective for identifying and responding to hostile activities on the water, such as piracy, smuggling, or enemy vessel movements in various parts of the globe.